Hello dear Sagittarius, this is Clarity1129 and welcome to your May and June 2022 predictions. We shall be following the usual format, and for those of you who are new here, I shall be explaining as we move along, alright? So my dear Sagittarius, I hope you've been doing well. So to begin with, we will take out two cards from the Moonology deck, one each for May and June for the overarching energies of the month. So for May, you get take time to breathe out. And for June, you get work through your fears, due moon in Scorpio. Okay. Now for the month of May, I shall be using Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Ugh. I have to give it another try. This is the clumsiest possible bit of shuffling. Ugh. I somehow knew even before I started that it's going to go out bad. This is better. Okay. Now I'm going to take out 4 cards from this. One each for your general outlook, love, romance, relationships, career and finance, as well as spiritual growth. So for the general outlook, you have the Queen of Swords. For love and relationships, wow, you get the beautiful Two of Cups. For career and finance, you get the Six of Cups. And for your spiritual growth, you get Justice. Now for the month of June, I'm going to be taking the Universal-Waite Tarot. And we're going to take out 4 cards again. So for the general outlook, you get the beautiful Sun card. Wow. For love and romance, you get the Queen of Wands. For career and finance, you get the Six of Swords, 2 sixes. And for your spiritual growth, you get the Eight of Swords. Okay. I'm going to be taking out 2 cards each from the Tea Leaf Tarot or Tea Leaf Fortune Telling cards. Oops. Oops. Okay. I'm going to take out 2 cards each for the months of May and June to further clarify or clarify the general outlook. So you get Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And Lion. Time to act. Wow. The Bull and the Lion may or may not be your spirit animals. You know, I mean, these cards have come before, but I haven't seen it so strongly before. But I can see a lot of animals in your reading. Okay, you have the lion, you have the bull, you have the dog, you have a cat, you have a horse. So it could be that you're animal lovers. You have the scorpion. Okay. And of course, you have the Homo sapien, you have humans. All right, I'm taking out 2 cards for you now. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. This is in June, which is lovely. And bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Wow, good cards. All right, this is your basic reading. Once we are done with this, I'll take out other cards. So, my dear centaurs, May tells you to take time to breathe out. So if you've been moving ahead, you wanting to travel, wanting to do a lot of the interesting things, not wanting to sit in one place, you're being told to slow down, take time to breathe out. Everything will happen in its own sweet time. You're not going to miss out on any of the good stuff. It's all going to come to you, but take time to breathe out and slow down a bit, all right? The energy that you are in, your general outlook for the month is going to be the Queen of Swords. Sagittarians are known to speak their mind, but with the Queen of Swords here, who's also ready to cut you down to size if you toe the line, but she's a diplomat otherwise, all right? And this is what you're told to embrace, that you don't have to just go and rub everyone the wrong way. Unless they push you, don't do it, all right? You know, the Queen of Swords has a lot of experience, okay? She is the most experienced queen out of them all. And it is out of her own experiences that she's become so wise. So while she's kind and just and fair and sweet and diplomatic, you cross the line and you had it, all right? So you're being asked to do the same thing. If someone crosses the line, if you let them know, that's fine. But you don't have to be tactless, you know, when you can be tactful, all right? You also get the time to act with the Lion. So if there's something that you've been thinking of, it's time to move ahead and go for it. But don't go after every single thing with this time to take time to breathe out, all right? Weigh your options and only go for the kill, for the thing that you really, really want, okay? Conserve your energy and don't back down from opposition. So if there's something that you want and you have already committed yourself to, and it's something that's important to you, then show strength and fortitude with this Bull card as well as this Lion here. If it is something that you have committed to you and you know it's right and it's something that's important to you and your heart is in it, go for it. Then it doesn't matter who says what, stand your ground, all right? And you can then come to this Queen of Swords energy and cut people down to size who do not show up well. There are a lot of you Sagittarians who may have Libra placements in your charts, all right? You've got Justice here and the Queen of Swords. This is double Libra energy. Anyway, moving forward for your love and relationships and romance, you have the beautiful Two of Cups. Whatever be the relationship, you're going to have equal give and take. It's going to be harmonious. It's going to be beautiful. For those of you who are single, you might meet that the right person, your soulmate, someone you like to stay with for a long time. All right, this person may or may not be a water sign, but there's going to be this beautiful connect between the two of you. Equal give and take, and as it is, you will take nothing less with this Queen of Swords and Justice energy here. This is really, really beautiful energy, all right? And maybe this is, I was looking at this card here. Okay, so for those of you who are single, as I said, you're going to meet this person and you'll know that this is the right person for you. Instantly, you'll know. It's going to be wonderful bonding. And for those of you who are in partnered relationship, you'll take it to the next level. Committed relationships again, marriages. There's going to be a lot of peace and harmony and bonhomie, everything during this time in May, all right? For your career and finances, you get the Six of Cups. So it's possible that the Six of Cups is something from the past. So it could work out in two ways. One, you take up something that you always wanted to do as a kid, which you didn't do when you grew up, but you take it up again, maybe as a hobby or a side hustle, and it actually pays rich dividends. All right, so that's one way of looking at it. Second way of looking at it, that you get an offer from somebody you've known from the past who's meant something to you, and they give you a business offer which is actually something that you like doing, and you know, collaborate with them to make a great success. It would also be that this is the same person who is offering their cup of love to you, and it can be your, you know, career as well as a love connection. It doesn't have to be, not for everybody. Take it as per your situation, use your discernment. All right, and for your spiritual growth, you get the Justice card, which is you balancing out the light and shade. You know, everyone's got a light and shade aspects of them, the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, in different ways. It's all about life in itself is a paradox. Everything has got two opposing forces, and the beauty of life is to get that balance. And when you get that balance between your head and your heart, whichever way it is, you move forward. All right, and you are coming to that balance in the month of May, or at least you're striving. You see what it is that you want and how it is to come to balance. In fact, the card of Sagittarius is the Temperance card, which is all about balance. Okay, so this is the energy that you're coming into. Now, coming into June, what do we have here? Well, before we get into that, I need to drink some water. All right, you get work through your fears. This is the overarching energy. So in the month of June, you have a beautiful month of May with everything going perfectly. And then you come to the month of June, wherein you realize that you need to do some more inner work. All right, and if there is something that is blocking you, that you really want to do something, but you're not getting the confidence to do it, you want to do something, but something is holding you back, you need to ask yourself, what is that something? Why is it happening? Why does this particular aspect of me get triggered every time? And when you sit with that, you'll go back maybe to your childhood or some incident that's happened somewhere in your life, and realize that this is what is holding me back. This is what I'm afraid of. This is what I feel is going to throw me, you know, off track, and that is why I don't do it. And then when you sit with this and work through it, you can finally deal with it. If required, go to a counselor. If required, you know, write it down, journal it, burn it, speak to someone you trust, but work through it, let it go, so that nothing can hold you back. All right. The general outlook for the month is the beautiful Sun card, which is the most positive card in the deck. And this talks about just happiness and complete sunshine. This is a card of the Leo, all right? But it's for all the fire signs, and you being one. It's all about happiness. You're going to be happy and totally carefree and doing your own thing, all right? Which is a wonderful energy to be in. And sure enough, why wouldn't you be happy? A sincere wish will be granted, as well as compliments from an admirer. So you're on a roll, Sagittarius. So whatever it is that you need to work on, do that, so that you can get this abundance and this happiness faster. All right, for this love and romance relationships, you get the beautiful Queen of Wands. So if for some of you, if it was water sign, may or may not be, but if it could be in the month of May, then it's possible that in the month of June, for those who haven't been lucky, will get another fire sign, maybe an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius like yourself. Either ways, you are standing in your power and you're attracting whatever you want during this time. You are, you know, you yourself have had a glow up, and that is why you have this admirer. You have a lot of people who are going to admire you for the glow up that you've had. All right, and so you will be attracting not just abundance, but a lot of people are going to just look at you in awe of you. All right, so you're going to be very desirable, and so your relationships are going to be lovely as well. For those of you who are single, maybe you see you are attracted to another fire sign who maybe stands out, or maybe you are the one who stands out and someone comes and approaches you. All right, those of you who are partnered or in a relationship or in a marriage, there's going to be a lot of chemistry between you and your partner, and things are going to be beautiful and happy. For your career and finances, you get Six of Swords, which is moving into calmer water. So if you found, of course, in May you get this lovely offer and things are going great, and then if you find that things are not, if this was just a side hustle and not your main thing, or even if it was your main thing, somewhere down the line you find things were not working okay, or you have teething problems of something you've started new, you're now going to move to calmer waters and things are going to show up for you. So that's a good card. Now you get the Eight of Swords for your spiritual growth. Now, none of the cards here actually can speak about this except work through your fears. All right. It is possible that when you find that you're holding yourself back and you start doing this inner work as to what is it that is holding you back, what is it that you're afraid of, you will find in all likelihood that whatever you're afraid of, which you've been trying to evade and you've been trying to run away from, and yes, Sagittarius can be great escapists. So when you finally hold yourself and say, I want answers, I'm not running away from this, you will find in all likelihood that it was your mind that is holding you back, and whatever it is that has been you've been really scared about has been something which is not even real. It's your imagination that's gone wild, okay? And you'll be able to actually identify it, work on it, and let it go. And this is going to be liberation for you, okay? And I actually can see you like this, happy and carefree, all right? And now I'm going to take out one card each from the Spirit Animal or Oracle as advice from Spirit for the months of May and June. So for May, my dear Sagittarius, you get the Dove Spirit, be peace. With such peaceful energy, you cannot help be anything else. You will be peace, all right? And if at all anyone does try and come and hamper your peace, you're going to let them know. You're going to let them know that that was a bad idea. And for June, you get Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. And in this case, I feel this clutter is all in your head. So whatever your self-limiting beliefs are, let it go. My daughter is going to enjoy this reading. She's a Sagittarius and she's not going to enjoy it for the rest of it. Chances are she won't even see it. But I'm just going to tell her that I pulled this out and she's going to come running to see the frog. That's, I'm sure, her spirit animal. All right. Now I'm going to take out one card each from the astral house to see where is it there's going to be stress on in each month. So for the month of May, you're going to have love is going to be where the focus is. Not surprised with this Two of Cups and the Six of Cups as well. All right. And in June, where will be the focus will be on success. All right, this beautiful sincere wish that's going to be granted and compliments from an admirer and success. It could be in any area of your life. You will know better. Now, if there's something, any time specific question on your mind, when are you going to receive whatever, where are you going to travel, when are you going to travel, when are you going to be able to make that huge purchase or sell something, your house maybe, it's going to happen between May this year, which is now, and August. Wow, that's good. That's wonderful. Now, last but not the least, if there is any urgent question on your mind, any pressing question, bring your focus to it. The angels are getting ready to answer. And the answer is wait. So whatever it is, if you're if it is something which you had already asked for, time specific question, it's going to come between May and August. If it is something else, you want to start a venture or something else, you're being told to wait. You will know when the time is right. However, as I always say, take everything with a pinch of salt. You know your situation more than anyone else. If everything is ready and all you need to do is step out of the house and you feel right, then don't just let one reading stop you from doing that. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. All right, these cards are all additional confirmation of what you already know. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear Sagittarius. Have a wonderful May and June. I can see that you are going to have it, and if it does resonate and it does work out the way I expect it to, or maybe even better, please do let me know in the comments. I shall be very grateful and very happy to hear that things have worked out well for you. All right, and till we meet at the end of June with your July and August predictions, be good, stay safe, bye bye.